I'm going to go over 2 quantum computing tickers. According to this article, 3 of the 4 highest performing stocks in the last 6 months are pure play investments in this technology. It says leading quantum computer builder IONQ gained 484% in 6 months as of December 26th. And believe it or not, that jump doesn't qualify IONQ for a top 4 finish. No, IONQ lands in the 16th place on this list, far behind the 2,735% gain posted by smaller rival quantum computing QUBT. So let's take a look at the chart. First, I want to go over WIMI. It ran up 77.52%. This is where we landed to the north side. Takes us to one level of resistance and a potential take profit area, 246, 270, 295 to the middle of the trend. 198, back at another level of support, 151, 128, and 104, but we will not get to 104, I don't think, on Monday. That is just too far south from where we are. Yes, we could go down because we are nearing this crucial area of resistance. The RSI still has room to go to the upside before it will start to roll over, just as it has done in the past. Now, if we go sideways, this is where price could hit on this level and then bounce off of support, or just grind our way sideways before we potentially make another leg up. But according to the analysts, let me see what the 1-year price target is, and it actually doesn't say. But looking at the performance for the week, we are up 138%. For the month, 186%, and year to date, 173%. Let me show you this in the bigger time frame. On the daily, wow, we are completely overextended on the daily, so watch out for that. And if you look back in time, anytime that we've hit a critical area, 70 and above, of being overbought, there is a rollover. All right, so keep that in mind on the daily. But one potential level to get back down to would be 159 here. Let's take a look at this on the weekly. No, the chart hasn't. TradingView doesn't give me the lines because my the length that I've set it to won't go back because this ticker is too new. It opened up on Monday, April 6th. Monday, April the 6th of 2020. Look at that. Can you imagine? All the way up to $29 and then fall from grace for a run back up. And now we're just going sideways for a potential U-shaped possible recovery. Let me get my magnet off. Delete that. That looked a little ugly. Here, that's what I want. Could we potentially be doing this? That remains to be seen. Now let's go to IONQ. We ended the day at 45.48, down 5.72%. Let's take this back to the 5-minute. Delete that. Turn my magnet back on. Oh my goodness. I get so many scam phone calls. It's terrible. All right, let me just hit this to go back to this. Oh my gosh, no. I thought it would clear it out. What is going on? There we go. 45.48 is where we ended. To the north side takes us back to one level of resistance and a potential take profit area that is roughly 46.86. Above that, 49.94, 51.52, and I don't think we'll get to this on Monday, but the potential is for that down the road at 53.03. To the south side, 43.77, 42.29, 40.62 at another level of support and a potential buy-in area. Oh, excuse me. Oh my goodness, I did yard work earlier and now my allergies have kicked in. It was really bad. All right, on the 5, looking left, clear level of support and a potential buy-in area for myself. A run up to resistance and then a sell-off back to support. This is support, 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 potential buy-in, buy-in, buy-in. From down here, we cross this line. This is resistance, potential sell, 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 and on the way, that turns into support. So we could see a bounce off of that. And the RSI is turning down. For the week, we are up 23%. For the month, 46%. And year to date, 245%. And we've already hit that 1-year price target. The next one is $54. And take a look at that. Let me just mark this out because I'm so close to it anyway. Turn that white. $54. Text. 1 year. All right, so that's just slightly above 4 standard deviations there. And when could we hit that area? So today is Saturday, and let me just mark this out. I'm going to do one thing. Monday, Friday. So if we continue to grind up, the middle of the trend could take us to 51.30, the outer band here at 54.41. But that would $54. We could hit this by the end of the week if we continue to go north. And if we do, that will be resistance, so you can expect a sell-off if we hit that critical area of that price target. All right, so that is a look at WIMI, IONQ, and I'm going to do one more unrelated to quantum stocks. Let's just take a look at SPY. I want to clean up my chart. It's 595.01. Now I sound congested because I am all plugged up. All right, this is where we are to the north side. Let's mark that out. At 597.83. Again, this is the 5-minute time frame for Monday. Then if we hit this line, 2 standard deviations, that takes us back to where an area that I've already marked. This used to be the middle of the trend and we've fallen down. 609 and no way, 613.33. Not at least in 1 day from down here. Could we wick all the way up there? Yes, but don't hold your breath on that. And if we do, you can expect a sell-off as people take their profits and they run, they will lock in and they will leave. Now, to the south side, 590.20, an area where I have previously marked, 586.57 basically, 582.45. And looking left, okay, that gap closed out. This one taking us down to 576.70, still in play. Although we're slightly going up still on the 5-minute. So the last time I looked at this, we were here, then we went to here. But previously we were up here, went all the way down here, and then now we are here. just in this, we could be in this range, in this range. You just don't know. Got to keep your eyes on it if you like to micromanage your tickers because you are a scalper, a day trader. I really can't call myself too much of a day trader, although I look at it every single day, but I'm not taking trades every single day. I play it much looser. 559.02 to the south side. And let's take a look at this on the daily. What does the daily tell us? We are at 595.01, so we're right here. To the north side, let me move this. In the big picture here. Why is this? Hold on, I gotta move this. It's distracting here. Okay. This is where we are, right there. To the north side, 607.63. 607.63 would not get us back to the 52-week high. So down here would take us to 584.57, and that would begin this, touching this gap to the downside too. And then we have this one closed. We have other gaps, not in the channel, not in the zone, not even close, just something to be aware of. And look at all that on the way down. But again, that channel is going up. And on the weekly, how does the weekly look? 612.51, and then all of these areas, but 535.82. And what does the monthly show us? The RSI already cracking, and look, we're going down. Okay. Yeah. So we're overextended on the monthly, but if we make another leg up, that would take us to roughly 646.32, and then back to the middle of the trend there is, you know, in this 580 range, 583 range. I think I have to clean up these other gaps that have filled. Well, let's just do it on the 1 hour. Let me see if I can get a better. Okay, this, what did that, oh, that gap right there. See, I should mark these as I go, but I stopped tracking it, move on to a different ticker. That's only 1 hour and a touch, so I will delete that. That took us to 570.53, delete. That we gapped down, so I anticipate it to fill on the way up, and that was roughly September 20th maybe, and September 24th. I have to mark this in the same time frame that I did it. I'm on the 1 hour, but I usually mark everything on the 5 minute. So it can get a little wonky when you go back to clean up your charts. I think that's good for now. I think I've pretty much cleaned up everything. All right, that does it for me. That is a look at WIMI, IONQ, and SPY. If there's a ticker you'd like me to go over, please let me know. Otherwise, have a great rest of your weekend.